Good morning, pregame crew. How are ya? I hope you're wonderful. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Night Truck. Hey, Tess. Duke. Topher. Hey, Wave. Sam. Skyper. Doctor. My girl Paula. I miss you. Dollar Tree Farmer. Hey, Hunter. You're always on top of Gurn. Jungle Cat. Alice. Adrian. Bullstrike. Good morning. How are ya? I drew this line on the hourly, I believe. Yeah. We are breaking bear on ES right now. We're still green, but perfect. Then we can have a party. Thank you, Wave. Thank you, Night Truck. We can have a party now. AB works because you know your girl doesn't do that great with it. Technology stuff. This is not a good look for ES. Hello, Angel Rodriguez. We don't have a lot of data today. Yeah, Atlanta Fed, GDP now, consumer credit, New York Fed 1-year consumer. We don't have a lot of data today, but this week we have a lot of data. We have CPI. CPI on Wednesday and PPI on Thursday. Lots of data. Hey, Moses. Moses with a big stick. Hello. Hey, Success. We'll get started here in a couple minutes. Okay, so Gurn lost support Friday. Come on. Yeah, Gurn had a pretty bearish week, but I do like that squeeze. So nice. This looks like a bear flag on the daily, so I'm not going to get caught up on it. 415 is key support, but man, that looks good. Tiny lower lows without follow through. I think this could be a good long idea as far as asymmetric risk to reward compared to 421. Man, it looks good. Man, it looks even better. Yeah, I like Gurn compared to 421. Meta. So we had a lot of names that had a very large range on Friday, and they're opening somewhat green and closer to the bottom than the top. Bears will be waiting up here. This is like the perfect chart to show you what most bears are waiting for. They're waiting for bounces to short. So on Meta, we bounced $7 from the bottom. It doesn't look great. Man, what a bearish candle on Friday. 525.49, 524.58, double top. We lost the daily 50 MA. Gotta hold the low of Friday. TNXP. Ooh. Yeah, I don't do penny stocks. They can be manipulated. What was their news? Oh, monkeypox. Yeah, I don't do penny names. It's not something I do. It doesn't mean I won't help you and get some type of TA going. But this is pump and dump. Hector and PLTR. He loves his PLTR. Yeah, this is pump and dump area. PLTR. Looking for a weekly higher low, potential weekly bull flag. Looking for that weekly higher low. Potential 4-hour bull flag. I am fundamentally bullish on PLTR, so I just admit that. And then they had the news that they're going to be included on the S&P along with, I forgot the other name. That's how much I love PLTR. Looking. Dell. So Dell Computers and PLTR will be included on the S&P. So they're having a pretty big bull push. So I would keep them on back burner watch. Oh my goodness, it's 6:31 a.m. Let's get this show on the road. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, pregame crew, this is who I am. I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community, and we teach technical analysis. You want to check us out at chartguys.com. That'd be great. If you want to give me a follow on X, that would be even better. Yep, Hector. Yep, you got it. Dell Computers, it just kind of slipped my mind for a second. All right, as far as economic calendar, we have a pretty light calendar today. We have 2-star events at 11 a.m., 12:30, and 3. Don't have a lot of big of events this week. Excuse me, today. We have huge events this week. We have CPI and we have PPI. We have CPI on Wednesday and we have PPI on Thursday. Looking at the market environment dossier, and what the heck is this? I wake up every morning and all the puzzle pieces are thrown on the floor. And this is a way for me to put them back together and say, hey, I can communicate with you in English. Like, this is a way for us to communicate objectively. So overall, we're looking a little more bearish than bullish. Hang Seng had a pretty bearish overnight, 1.4%, I believe. And DAX is slightly green right now. Overall, we're looking more bearish than bullish. Then we go over to our charts, looking at ES. Yeah, hit the like, gang. We're breaking this uptrend to the downside. We've made enough room for an hourly higher low. We've made enough room for a 4-hour higher low on a bounce. So are we going to EQ equilibrium into CPI? That makes the most sense to me. So if I had to map out what's the most likely scenario for the week, it would be an equilibrium into CPI as folks wait for that number. NASDAQ, same thing. We've bounced enough room for a 4-hour higher low. Potential equilibrium watch. Daily 50 MA did the NASDAQ super dirty. RTY, we're coming into the daily 200 MA. We're inside Friday's range. We didn't lose the low. And you can see that this hourly ramp up is not as big as ES. So let me show you. That's ES. Then we look at the Russell. It's not faring as well. Small caps are not in favor today. The Dow is in favor. They have the XLF and XLV. XLV is one of the better charts out there. VIX, potential hourly bear flag. We're looking for a 4-hour lower high. Daily chart, we broke over resistance, but VIX has a history of breaking over resistance without follow through. Look above and fill is what I call it. Hey, awesome. How are you? I miss you. Yeah, potential hourly bear flag. VIX doesn't look great. Oh, Brian, that's nice. So Hang Seng closed down 1.42%. DAX is still open, only up 1.41%. Bitcoin at this point, I would call this just an oversold bounce. It's not proving a lot. This looks like a daily bear flag. Michael Saylor was on CNBC this morning really pumping Bitcoin, but it did create a lower wick of bulls buying the dip, but overall this isn't a good look. Hourly uptrend, 4-hour uptrend, but we still have a potential daily bear flag. Ethereum, potential daily bear flag. And it's just one of those trend lines that you can just see from space. And if bears are able to break that, I would go short heavy on Ethereum. Dollar is bouncing. Sorry, getting messages on Slack. Had to stop and read. Make sure everything is working. So on the dollar, we have a daily equilibrium. 4-hour, we have a higher high and plenty of room for a higher low. And what does that mean for gold? Gold now has enough room for a 4-hour lower high. So now this dollar bounce is causing bearish pressure on metals. Oil has been super weak. We talked about it a lot last week. We're coming up on the weekly 200 MA. As far as monthly support, our next support is 63.21. We have a squeeze. Weekly downtrend, daily downtrend, 4-hour downtrend. Hourly, it's trying to fight its way back above the EMAs. Oil has been super weak. So we have a normal week. We don't have a holiday this week. So we'll be looking for API estimates tomorrow after hours at 4:30 and then inventory Wednesday at 10:30. Nat gas, wow. Nat trash, that's a big bounce. On the 4-hour, it still looks like a bear flag. We're bouncing from the 4-hour 50 MA. A 4-hour lower high is the more likely scenario. Nat gas hasn't proven a thing as far as structure change. Apple. Apple has a nice 4-hour EQ. And on the hourly chart, we're looking for a lower high compared to 219.77. Apple has an event today at 1 p.m. Eastern. They're going to be announcing some new phones or something, so it definitely could move price. Potential daily bear flags, but I would be careful shorting Apple with this event today. Amazon. Amazon, we've lost daily support. We've lost a daily 200 MA. We're looking for a 4-hour lower high. So you would be looking for 15-minute overbought conditions to short Amazon. It looks super weak. Higher high without follow through, lower lows without follow through. It looks like a megaphone. Broadening formation. Huge range on Friday. Bears have the upper hand. Nvidia is green this morning, but I wouldn't say that bulls have the upper hand here. Daily bear flag confirmed on Friday. We are looking for a weekly higher low. There are so many names out there. We're looking for the weekly higher low, but if you zoom into the daily, the chart is just not there. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Tesla's one of the few names looking for a daily higher low versus a weekly higher low. Terrible candle on Friday, big red day, but we're still looking for a daily higher low compared to 20259. One of the few names out there looking for it. And we know it likes to fake us at the open, so be careful with this name. Bears will be waiting up here. They have a huge range to short. All right, as far as Queen of the Mountain trades, thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate that. So Aflac, if you're just looking for a short, simple, not short, a simple swing, I like Aflac. Looking for hourly oversold. It's been bullish for a while now. And you can see I have my alert set right there. Tell me when hourly gets oversold. I like Aflac for that. Caterpillar. Caterpillar, we're looking for a weekly higher low. Daily is pretty beat down. We're approaching the 200 MA. And 4 hour got oversold, no longer oversold. I'd be looking for 4 hour oversold for a Caterpillar long. I just like where Caterpillar is right here. IWM. 4 hour got oversold as bulls are scouting a weekly higher low. So we're looking for a weekly higher low compared to 196.70. And the 4 hour, we have a potential bear flag, so maybe a flush is required to kind of flush out the last remaining bulls to get that long going. I like the Russell for a long. Finally, Summit Therapeutics, they went head to head with Merck on a trial for a drug. I don't even know what the drug was fighting. I heard it on CNBC. I would keep this one on back burner watch. 5-minute or 15-minute oversold conditions. That's awesome. Awesome. I love Best Loser Wins. One of my favorite books. What do I think of SMH on the weekly? On the weekly, we're looking for a higher low. On the daily, we rejected from the 50 MA, and we're at the 200 MA daily bear flag confirmed. I would say you're getting there. Maybe look for a higher low compared to Friday's low. Aw, Travis, that's nice. CGC. We have some gap ups in marijuana due to some comments from political figures this weekend. 482. This would be the... I got to choose my words carefully. I would not trust this gap up. I would think this gap up is for shorting against $5. That's what I would do. So just be careful. Yep, news can make it pop. But cannabis names have a history of dropping. Gap fills at 721. So maybe that's the area. No, 702, sorry. We're right there. That may be the area to short. I'm not looking for a beach ball today, success. Am I looking for a beach ball? A daily bear flag confirmed. Looking for a weekly higher low. Yeah, I would not be looking for a beach ball because a lot of the names that I want to buy long are not flushing. Like if Nvidia were flushing below Friday's low, absolutely, yes. But they're kind of holding up a little bit with this slight green, and I think that it's making for really difficult setups in poor location. Hey, KK. Yeah, hit the like button. SMCI. Yeah, SMCI is in a weekly downtrend and a monthly downtrend. I want to trade SMCI bullishly so badly, but we have to respect what's going on with the chart as far as trends. And bulls have not proven anything. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. LMT. Then I'm going to switch over to TCG. LMT is holding the daily 12 EMA, no problem. Potential daily bull flag. Weekly got a big upper wick profit taking. Tough chart. 4-hour equilibrium. I would say it's all about Thursday's low. I don't think it's a clean day. I think we could have woken up to a totally different situation where tickers are flushing and it could have been a great beach ball day. But today, I don't think we're in a great location where it's simple and straightforward. Hey, KK. Hey, Jules. Love you. So I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to go start the stream for TCG members. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow. And let's go make some money. But the most important thing is follow your process. Even if you don't make money, just follow your process and your risk management. All right. Go get them.